the Roomba i6. This is a Wi-Fi robotic vac. You give it commands about which rooms you want it to clean, or you can just press the button at the top. You can control it from the app, which is free to download. It's the most fully featured iRobot Roomba that we have ever offered at QVC, and we have an amazing value, which we'll talk about in just a second. So you can sit back and relax when you have a Roomba. By the way, start thinking of the name you're going to give it, because everybody does give their Roomba a name. It becomes the member of your family. It'll do the work with new high-end features, which allow it to custom clean when and where you want, either by simply pressing a button on the vac itself, or by using voice commands, including a command from Alexa, or you can use the iRobot Home app to tell it what to do and where to go. The price on this is going up at the end of the day. So let's talk about the value on this really quickly. So as you can see on your screen, if you were to pick this up, along with the charging base and the 72-inch cord, the retail value would be almost $584. Our price is under $380, so you're saving quite a chunk of change, about $200 or more, and you're getting easy pays of just $76, and no shipping and handling, because shipping and handling is free. And again, the most fully featured iRobot Today special value we have ever offered. So I'm going to get out of his way because he's going to vacuum up my shoes. All right, so we have on the screen why the Roomba i6 robot vac. Now, this is not the 600. This actually has 10 times the power of the 600 series, but it's got the 3-stage premium cleaning system. You've got the dual multi-surface rubber brushes that are ideal for homes with pets. That would be me. It learns and it maps an entire level of your home in neat rows. It cleans where you want. You can choose specific rooms or areas for it to clean instead of it just going around randomly. You can also create custom keep out zones, and you don't need those little barrier guard things anymore. Also, it's personalized cleaning suggestions. You can tell it exactly seasonally what you want it to do if you want to stay away from your pet areas. Also, it tells you, gosh, there might be allergies right now. Don't you think I better go clean your family room? And so much more. It's like the smartest iRobot Roomba ever, most fully featured, and we've got an amazing price. We also have Amy D'Angelo standing by. Hi, Amy. How are you?
Hi, how are you this morning?
Oh my gosh, I'm great. We have a Roomba. We love it. I've gifted one to my parents. They love it. We all have multiple pets, and we don't have to deal with all the pet hair. But even if you don't have a pet, right, Amy? Oh my goodness, this saves you so much time. It's almost like your personal housekeeper, right?
It is, and it's so smart. The i6 is so smart. It does all the thinking for you. And I love all the new features. You have direct room cleaning. You have 10 times suction. Look at it picking up all of that dirt under that cabinet. Dirt detect. It'll go back and forth, making sure that it gets everything
right
on the floor. I love that. And you have your keep out zones and your clean zones. And it's so easy to use that you just have to touch a button. Now, if it is out on its mission and it needs to recharge itself, it will go home automatically, recharge, and then resume right where it left off. I can't even remember where I left off if I get distracted while vacuuming.
Right.
And here you're seeing a time lapse. So I turned my Roomba on, I went and played tennis, I went out to lunch with a girlfriend, and then when I came home, my entire house was clean. No need to micromanage your robot, because again, it's going to start on its mission and continue cleaning until it's done. But you can touch the button on the robot, or you can ask Google or Alexa to also turn on your robot, or use the iRobot Home app from your smartphone. Again, it is as simple as touching the button. Carolyn, my dad turned 90 last month, and he loves it because when he's home, all he does is touch the button on his robot and send it out on its mission. And it will clean in neat, straight rows. I love that.
Well, God bless your daddy, and happy birthday to him. That's fantastic. I just want to show everybody, Amy, what they're getting. So again, let's go through. Here is the iRoomba i6. So we're going to talk about throughout this presentation what makes this newer and better, but you're also getting the home-based charging base, which is right here, and it knows when to go back, and you're also getting the cord, which we have have for you as well. So again, this is different than the 600 Roomba series, which nothing wrong with that. I know a lot of folks have that one, but this is the i6, and this is going to clean up to 10 times the suction of the Roomba 600 series. You also get a complete card on how to use this, which is super, super easy. And that's it. Is there anything, Amy, that I have to assemble or put together on this when I get it out of the box?
Nope, when you get it home, you're just going to plug in your charging base and then put your unit on it to dock it and charge it all up so you're ready to go.
Excellent. No color choices. It comes in that beautiful black and silver, which is very, very popular. So I know we have lots of demos to get through. Would you like to start on this first one that I have out here?
I would. So I love what you're seeing in front of you. There's one carpet that is filled with pet hair and dirt and debris.
Uh-huh.
Yes. And the other side, it looks perfectly clean. Now, Carolyn, if you would show everyone that base, that cleaning bin, you'll see that it's empty.
This is an empty cleaning bin. Nice and clean, nothing in there. Very good. Okay. So I'm going to close it. And you want to start both of these at the same time?
I would love to start both of them.
All right. So let me stick this back in here, snap it in, and clean. And he'll play a little song when he's ready. Okay, and I think this one was off, so I'll hit him again. There he goes.
There you go.
I think.
And what you're
there he goes. Okay, so
here we go.
So now you can obviously see, pardon me for 1 second, Amy. Guys, I'm having some trouble with my earpiece, so I might need somebody at the desk to come back and replace it for me. I'm getting a lot of gobbledygook. And Amy, that's not your fault. So I'm just going to keep talking until we fix it. So notice here on the one with the pet hair, you can see what it's picking up, and you can see it's very efficiently picking up everything. I'm not sure what it's picking up over here, right, Amy? It looks like the carpet's already clean.
It does. And what it's doing is it's using our premium 3-stage cleaning to lift, loosen, and pull all of that dirt and debris out of the carpet or off of your floors while keeping constant contact, using that edge sweeping brush to grab all the dirt and debris that's in the corners and along your baseboards and pulling it into the line of the suction. And then that 10-time suction is going to suck it all up and collect it in that collection bin. Now, Carolyn, I'd say they both look pretty clean to me. So if you would stop them both.
All right, here we go. Come on over here, little fella. There we go. Stop. Okay, and then we're going to turn this one off and see if it actually picked anything up. Okay, let's turn you around. Okay, so here we go. Flip this open. All right, so my cleaning bin is here. I think.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Is this the little door? Here it is.
Okay. Button.
All right.
There
so,
you go.
Oh my gosh. All right. Here's some black paper. All right. So that looked clean when we started, right? So let me pop this open. Here we go. Oh my gosh. That looks like there was a cat, a white kitty cat, and some cat litter that they stepped through all over that rug, which you never would have known. So obviously the Roomba is very, very efficient.
And I think there's even an earring. I think I heard something clank out of there. So it's going to pick up everything that's embedded in your carpet fibers and put it into that collection bin. So you're all set. And I'm actually going to start the unit in my kitchen. And you can see I've got my island chair here. And it's going to just navigate around and clean with that edge spinning brush. It's going to get right up along the chair. It's going to get right up along that baseboard. And look at it clean up all of that cereal and pet hair and dirt that has been on my floor. And don't worry, if it misses something, it will go back and get it because it won't stop until its mission is complete. But again, you've got that premium 3-stage cleaning. And I'm just actually going to turn this one off for one moment. And I want to show you what we're talking about here. So this is that edge sweeping brush, and that's what allows a round vacuum to get into a square corner and along your baseboards and the edge of your furniture. Then you have the dual multi-rubber brushes that are going to lift, loosen, and pull dirt and debris off of all your carpet fibers and your floors, keeping constant contact, transitioning over all your thresholds in your home and collecting it in that collection bin. And remember, it's got 10 times the suction power of the 600 series, but it's as easy to operate as touching the clean button.
Okay, so there's the demo to show what's going on inside. Yeah.
Yes, that's that 3-stage cleaning. And you can see it pulling up all of that dirt and debris and pet hair. If you're a pet owner, you're going to love this unit. You've got a high efficiency filter, which is going to grab 99.9% of the pet hair allergens and capture everything in that collection bin. And look at that edge sweeping brush. Get right into that corner and grab all of that dirt. And again, push it right into the suction chamber so that it can pick it up off your floors, leaving you a cleaner home, giving you that time back in your life to do all the things that you like, playing tennis, reading a book, gardening, doing your taxes. It's that time of year. But whatever it is you need to do, you now have that time back because Roomba's going to do it for you. And it has so many features. You've got keep out zones, clean zones, all these great things that make this the perfect iRobot.
Okay, so a couple things. Our testimonial lines are open, our storyline as we call it. If you guys have a Roomba, we would love to hear from you, and I especially want to know what your Roomba's name is, but we would love to hear the experience you've had with your Roomba. Remember, this is really, really easy to use. It's the most fully featured we've ever offered at a fantastic price today. It's our today's special value with a today's special value start and stop time the old school way. So the price is not available before today. It's not extending beyond today. So be sure and get yours at today's price only of under $380. It comes with a 6-foot cord, a charging base, and that new super powerful, super fully featured i6 model. Also, you can get 12 months financing with your Q card. I just wanted to mention that. So if you have a Q card, get it out, use it. If this is your first purchase, then we will also give you is it $50 today, Frankie? $50 account credit as a thank you when you open up a new account and get your today's special value with your Q card. So Amy, we're gonna go over here. Would you like me to demo how I can go to different floor types without
That would be wonderful.
missing a beat? Okay, so again, he's ready to go. I'm just gonna turn him on. And he says, okay, I'm ready, press me again. And he'll play his little song and start going. So we're gonna start out, right, Amy, on some carpeting.
Yes, and you can see it on that carpet, taking up the dirt, transitioning easily across the tile, and it's making nice, neat rows like when you vacuum. I love that smart navigation. And look at it go back and forth. Your edge sweeping brush is getting into the corners and along the baseboard. And once you start it on its mission, it won't stop until it's completed. And again, if it runs out of battery, it will go home, recharge, and resume where it left off. Now, the other great thing about this unit is you can set clean zones and keep out zones. You can do a spot clean if you have an area in your home that needs it. It will pick up dirt and go back and forth, back and forth. If you ever, when you're vacuuming, Carolyn, hear that that crunchy sound, well, you would go back and forth if you were pushing a vacuum, but it knows and it will go back and forth and activating that dirt detect mode and pick up all of that dirt and debris until that area is clean and then keep going. And you can see that soft touch bumper. It approaches the wall softly and it comes off of it, and it's not going to damage any of your antiques. It will just lightly go up to it and then turn around.
Yeah, it's not marking up your baseboards. And the little brushes are almost like a street cleaner, the way they swish everything out away from the sides of the walls and out to where it can pick them up. And see how it doesn't struggle to go from that tile onto carpeting. It'll then navigate its way over to the hardwood because it will work on any of these types of floor surfaces. So I actually have a couple of questions from me and from some customers. So I'm going to throw some questions out to you. I want to talk about the smart mapping because in the past when we bought a Roomba, we also had to buy those little barrier little columns that you had to set up to tell it not to cross over into certain areas like around the dog dish and you know, into rooms you didn't want it to go in. But I don't need those. That's why they're not included with this, because I don't need them. So explain to me why I don't need those anymore. What does this do instead?
Because what it will do is it will map your home, and I actually have a map of my home right here, and it'll map your home, and then you can label your rooms, and it will automatically allow you to just say, hey, I want you to clean my kitchen today. I want you to clean my bedroom today. You can also set up keep out zones, and those are like an invisible fence for your Roomba. So you can say, hey, I don't want you to go near the pet bowl. I don't want you to go near my papers. I'm actually going to start this unit here, Carolyn.
Okay.
And you can see that automatically it will